Hi guys, welcome back to another video. Something exciting has happened, which is that I am now filming on my new camera. See, look at my camera. I've got Roblox playing in the back. This is my new camera, isn't it? I feel like I'm a professional. And then I got this tripod, but it's broken, so I probably need... My plant's so cute. Look how cute! And it's got the viewfinder. I had a camera before, but it didn't have a viewfinder, so I couldn't see what I was filming. So I could be like this, and I'd think I was filming like this. Today I'm going to be showing you how I get my everyday makeup look with my makeup routine. Some of y'all were asking for this when I did my Q&A video, and also after y'all saw the Q&A video. So I thought I'd finally sit down and show you guys how I do my makeup routine that literally looks like nothing is on my face. I'll show you some of the products I use. I'm sorry if you find this boring. Makeup routine. Ow! Oh my god. It's fine. It just took me by surprise. Okay. I don't normally... Oh my god, I did that wrong. I don't normally wear this, but I thought, let's try to look professional. Oh my god. Look how oily my face is. I accidentally put on like a shit ton of moisturizer today. This takes off oil on your face. Like you can already see. I don't know if you can see, but where there's oil, it goes darker. So that's why it's a bit like dark in patches. So that's why I have this. Everything I use is in this small bag because it's basically travel size. Everything I use is, yeah, it's all of this kind of stuff. It's on the floor. That's really grotty, I know. Especially my beauty blenders, which I need to clean. But let's ignore that. I start off with my most expensive makeup product. Girl, oh my god, yes. I feel like such a beauty guru. It's the MAC Studio Fix 24-Hour Smooth Wear Concealer. It's the most expensive makeup thing I own apart from this eyeshadow kit. All of my makeup is like cheap Kmart stuff because I don't want to waste my money on it. And where I put my concealer is I put it where I have acne or like redness. So at the moment I have them there. Especially my chin. Wow, my like acne hair is looking really good at the moment. I don't want to jinx it, touch wood. Oh my god. And then I just blend it in. I take it again, put under my eyes. This is a step that some days I will and some days I won't, depending on what I'm doing. If I'm just traveling or running an errand, no, but if I'm going out, yes. Literally does nothing. Next I go in with a Max & More setting powder. You can see that the thing's gone. Oh, it's on the back. A translucent setting powder and my baby booty blender, and I put this on my chin and in here. Oh, that went in my eye, what the heck. And then anywhere that I put concealer to cover redness. I don't put setting powder on my concealer, it makes it look cakey. I'd rather this area look really dewy, and then yeah, it just looks bad because the concealer already looks whack on my eye, under eye, I feel like, so I just avoid that. I go in with a blush. You can see my ring light. This is the strawberry blush powder from Beauty. I got it at Big W. So I just take my brush. Don't know where this is from. My grandma gave it to me. So I focus on, oh my god. I'll blend that out. So I put on heavy lines on my areas where I want it to look the most prominent, which is here, here, and here, because I kind of go for like a sun-kissed look. With my blush, and where I like, not burn, but where I like tan and light it hits more is always here, and I like that kind of look. So I have that my strongest, and then I blend it up from here to here. And then across the nose, just like the bridge, like that. Except I'll blend it better. Makeup always looks wacky on camera. Like it'll look really strong on my face, and then you look in the camera and it's not even there. See, you see this huge ass thing there, and in my mirror you cannot even tell. Like it just blends well. And now that I've done that, even though you cannot literally see, I put a little bit on my eye so it blends in and doesn't have this weird like pink and then skin and then my eyeshadow. There is the blush done. I'm gonna get rid of the setting powder up here with this fat ass brush. I'm gonna go into some eyeshadow. So I have this, you wanna see yourself? There you are. It's MAC. It's the MAC eyeshadow kit, the MAC Art Library Flamboyant palette, I think. I don't know. I just never had an eyeshadow palette that was good. Like I always got the like $3 ones that were on sale at like Farmers or like those like beauty warehouse places. So this is my nice kind of eyeshadow. I've had it for like nearly a year and I really haven't used much. I only typically use these 3 colors and a couple times of these mattes. I don't really use the shimmers. I just don't really like eyeshadow on my eyes. I think it makes my eyes look weird, and I only kind of like pink or orangey colors because my eyes are green. They're not green enough to be picked up on camera easily, but in person they're like a dark green, but they have like a lot of colors in them. And does anyone else have freckles in their eyes? Because I have freckles in my eye. So I go in with this neutral shade with my little brush. It's in the shade Some More Silk, and I put it over my eyelid. I try not to put too much on. I just put it on enough that it stops the oiliness in my eye. And I go in with the other side. I'm just doing everything I can to look matte. Nothing wrong with being like dewy, but because I'm already like oily, if I did a dewy look, I'd just look like I was like drenched in face oils. I go on with this darker shade right here. It's a little bit. What color is that? Dada issues. Dada. Alright, and I just put it on my lid in this little part, just to make the area like a bit like darker, I guess. Now I do eyeliner, but I don't use eyeliner. I use eyeshadow as like a eyeliner hack. So I go in with the darkest shade with this little brush. Okay, listen, it broke from this, so I just like use it like this now. It's called Embark, I think. Little line. I don't know if you can see, but it's like the difference. I do the same on the other side. And I take this brush and I blend it, smooths it out, but it creates kind of a nice effect. I don't know. I don't like doing eyeliner when I look like that. Like you can't really see that, like you can only see it through the end, and if I put eyeliner on here, it gets covered up. Plus, this eye is like bigger, like this space here is bigger than the other, so if I put the same on, this one will be completely covered, and then this one will, you'll see a little gap and it'll look way more uneven, whereas this doesn't make that stand out and it kind of follows the shape of my eye, I guess. It does the job. I'm gonna brush off this setting powder now. Where did my thing go? The heck? So this is my look so far. I'm gonna put this lip product on I bought at Kmart. It's Alfie, and it's like lip plumper primer. I do not use the primer. My lips are too chapped for that. Chapped lips with like foundation, you just like see the cracks. I just use the plumper. Doesn't really do anything, it just burns. I put it like just over my lips so it plumps up this area as well. Put all over my lip and then a little bit under as well. Actually pretty good in keeping my lips like moist. Then I go in with my eyebrows, so I just use a clear mascara gel and I brush them up and out and brows it. No. Then I go in with an AOS Wonder Brow. You can't see it, but it's in the color Ebony, and then I just spray. This is setting spray, except I just put water in it now, so it's just water. Life hack. I go in with this little flat angled brush. I used to use an eyebrow color that was dark brown because my eyebrows aren't black, but they're not brown. Well, they're not a warm brown, and I would always get like warm brown products and put them on, and then I'd have like these weird ass eyebrows that don't match my actual hair. And then I discovered Ebony, which is kind of my hair color. It's like a really cool brown. And what I do, I basically create the bottom arch I want When I'm happy with it, I fix up the tail and then do up. And I basically fix my top eyebrow because everything's still sticking up. So I push it that way so it looks like pretty natural. There's my eyebrow for y'all compared to the other one. It just kind of like thickens my eyebrow, like gives it some shape. I don't really do much that changes it, but enough that it like gives definition, because I'm a strong believer that eyebrows are the key to your face. But people who shave them off, that's chill. Like, you still look good, do you, you know? I feel like if you took my eyebrows away, if I shaved them off, I would not look good. Whereas some of y'all pull that off so good. Like, you look hot as. If I did it, What annoys me is they're like different shapes. That's why I like to pluck them as often as possible, because then if I leave them natural, they're not different shapes. I'm really thin hair on here, but then here I have enough like hair there, and then the shape's already there and I have to try and fill that in and shape it. This doesn't really color it much. It's like a watered down kind of paste, so it gives the illusion, but in reality I'm just using it to shape it. See how it's not bold. But hey, eyebrows are supposed to be sisters, not twins. So I'm happy with these. Okay, my eyebrows are done. And then my final step is just some highlighter. That's about it. I just have an AOS highlighter in the shade Cupcake. Neutral, matching my skin kind of color, so it's natural. I just put in a little on this part, on the bridge and tip of my nose, on my cupid's bow, and then in my inner eyes. I try to put a lot here. My favorite part to have a lot of highlighter is my cupid's bow and then my inner corners. I don't know, I feel like it just looks super nice and I really like how it looks on me. And then I just bring it out a little bit. Since my face is so oily, I like to keep the main highlighted areas very central. But yeah, there's my everyday kind of makeup routine. So it is very natural. I just don't like heavy on my eyes because it hurts my eyes and makes me feel sleepy. Anyone else feel like that? They put like anything heavy on their eyes and suddenly they're like cannot stay awake, because me too. But yeah, that's just my look. Just enough that it makes me look alive. That's my makeup look. I haven't done my hair at all. I washed it, so welcome to my naturally washed and then slept on dried hair. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching my new video on my new camera. It's super exciting. Thank you so much for the support and love on the last one. We're nearly at 500 subscribers. That is absolutely insane. I made a goal for all my social media accounts with what kind of like following I wanted by the end of the year, and 500 was my goal for YouTube. So I'm super excited that we're nearly there. We're like 490 something now. But yeah, so much love on that last video, and I'm so glad you guys liked it and that we've got a whole bunch of people who've joined this little YouTube family we've got, who've come from other social medias and supported me on my YouTube. Thank you so much. I know I don't post often, but when I do post, I try to do something I really love or you guys will love, and I put a lot of effort into it. So I just want to say thank you. Some of y'all who watched to the end and commented those emojis, love to you. There was so many of y'all and I love that. That's so exciting, because sometimes I feel like people just don't watch to the end ever on my videos. So today, if you've watched to this point, let's leave 2 cat emojis in the comments just to let me know that you're at the end and you are real, as what they'd say in the circle. Real, what is it? Real knows real. Real sees real. Something like that. I don't know. I hate that. It could be the ones, it could be the walking one, it could be the face one. Whatever you decide. Also make sure to check out the links down below. I have my other social media accounts that I would love to have your support on, like my Instagram, my TikTok, my Snapchat, and all that jazz. So I have all the links down below. Just go have a little look. They should be right there at the very top. I would really appreciate it if you gave this video a like, and yeah, subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!